All right, everybody. Whoa. What happened to this? Let me fix this real quick.
I don't know exactly what leads to it, but it happens sometimes.
All right. Everyone can see their teams.
It's kind of nice when you finally get to a pick your team and you're like, all right, I don't have to do a randomizer for this. I just need to start opening stuff.
True. All right.
You might need a little room to stash those other boxes back. I was move these out of the way. What are we starting with?
We're going to be starting with the Bowman Megas.
Bowman Megas.
Good luck, everybody.
You thinking a box at a time, or you thinking get all the packs out of all 4 boxes?
I'm going to get all of them out first.
You are an absolute rock star.
I'm going to get all of them out first.
And I'd say, yeah, we got all those juicy, nice 8 juicy packs to open up at the end of these. I think we did discover that we are opening the paper packs, right? Or the base packs.
I think it didn't say anything otherwise.
Yep. So then we will be opening the base packs, and all that paper will end up going to somebody. But there will be a few chromes in there too. Hopefully we can find like a Dylan Cruz chrome and a Walker Jenkins.
Yeah.
No XMN. This will be the last scheduled break of the night. If you guys fill anything else up, though, we will absolutely rip it.
If we fill up that select, I will be ecstatic.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I like opening that stuff.
Oh, it's so much fun. Let's work on filling up that select, you guys. We would love to rip more. But this is all for scheduled breaks tonight. So TDS won't be jumping in to help close anything else out tonight. But anything that you guys close out, we're not going anywhere. You can keep us here till wee hours of the morning. I do have to be back in the morning. I'll just sleep here.
Just sleep here.
There's gotta be a cot somewhere.
All right. So should I just open all the reds, or should I just put them together?
I would just
are these
open all
all
the
chromes?
reds. I would just open all the reds
'Kay.
and just do one quick blast through on those. And then you can probably go one at a time on the megas.
right. From the first mega box, just the paper packs. Blake Mitchell, Enrique Jimenez, Anthony Baptiste, and Spencer Nivens. Tayshaun Walton. Sebastian Walcott and Jack Hurley. That does it for the first box. JD Gonzalez and Spencer Jones. Gabriel Gonzalez and James Wood. Yamamoto. Brock Wilken and Cole Young. Yoelin Cespedes and Michael Arroyo. That does it for box 2. Miles Naylor and Camilo Diaz. Ronnie Hernandez and Brooks Lee. Brooks Brannon and Jet Williams. Tommy Troy and Travis Honeyman. That does it for box 3. Douglas Glad and Homer Bush Jr. Tony Ruiz and Luis Ganipa. Yamamoto. Valencia and Kevin Sim. Adrian Santana and Josu DePaula.
Well, I know this because I worked with the Josue, but it's pronounced Josue.
Josue.
Yeah.
Got it.
I appreciate
Josue
it when people correct
Yeah,
me because
for sure.
I'd rather you correct me than me say it wrong for the rest of my life.
For sure.
One of my I had a dishwasher and it cooked for me for a long time. Josue.
Josue, okay.
I was like, that's dope. I'll never forget the first day he told me how to pronounce it because I think I said it wrong too. And I was like, that's a sweet name.
Ronald Acuna. Jared Dickey. On the prospect power-up, Bryce Eldridge. Max Clark. Brando Maea. Quinn Priester. Christian Encarnacion Strand. Rookie of the Year favorite, Pete Crow Armstrong. Yoelin Cespedes. And Brock Wilken. Mason Wynn, Henry Davis, a blue Josue De Paula to the Dodgers.
Look at that. Nice little color match there.
Color match for the Dodgers.
I figured since he plays for your team too, it'd only be right.
Going to Justin Kelly. Might as well pull a Dodger.
Yeah, buddy. I actually have a few of his cards. He's in part of my Bowman PC. I think he's gonna be
Luis
really
Baez, Anthony Volpe, Rookie of the Year favorites Jordan Lawler, Julio Rodriguez, and Andy Rodriguez. I think he moved up the other day, Josue.
Nice.
I think they moved him up.
One other guy, Yoendry Vargas, who I also very much like in your farm club. Those are my two favorite Dodgers prospects.
Mine's probably Rushing.
Dalton Rushing's got a promising future.
Cartea, we'll see. He's been kind of plummeting. Curtis Mead. Luis Matos. Ooh, on the yellow, or is that gold or yellow?
You gotta check on the number. It should be a 75 if it's yellow.
11 out of 75. Yellow Luis Matos for the San Francisco Giants, going to Justin Kelly.
At least in Bowman, yellow is to 75, gold is to 50. And it is always really hard to tell if it's gold or yellow. Because that, honestly, from here,
it looks gold.
I would have called that gold.
This looks gold.
That's just me, man. Wow, that looks pretty freaking gold, right?
Nick Gonzalez, Jackson Churio, Walker Jenkins,
Walker,
Nolan Shanuel, Rookie of the Year favorites Ronnie Mauricio, Noel V. Marte, and Jordan Lawler.
I got some good news back on my Walker Jenkins today.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh, baby. Let's get that sucker back in the mail.
So are you going to keep it? Is that like a PC?
I originally wanted to sell it, but I couldn't get enough for it raw, so I said, I guess I'll just grade it. And now it's a Gem Mint 10, so we'll see. He was injured when I was trying to sell it. I think that's what hurt. Like, he just wasn't playing to start the year.
Jacob Burke, Mookie Betts, Rafaela, a pink Nolan Shanuel, 85 of 199.
Nice.
Going to the Angels, and Justin.
Yo, there you go, Justin.
On the filler spot.
People forget, he was a first-round draft pick. Shanuel.
Shohei Ohtani. Luke Adams. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Rookie of the Year favorites Noel V. Marte. Francisco Alvarez. And Evan Carter. That does it for the Megas.
Sick.
All right.
Not bad. A little bit of color in there. No autos, but...
So this is a different box than the other two.
So Jumbo's going to have 3. I would go with those first.
Okay.
And then you could probably open both of them, put one box on each side and get through them both really quick.
Okay.
So your show, do as you please, but I like to kind of start with the least expensive box and then work my way to the
that makes
most
sense.
Where like these two are ultimately probably the same cost. That it's just nice to end with 3 straight autos.
Right.
Where my mind is.
100%.
Yeah.
That's the way my brain works too.
100%.
That is the way my brain works too.
I love how often you say 100%. I thought I was the only one.
No.
There's a clip from, I don't know what movie it was from. I have to remember, and I might have to send it to you. But it's can't remember the actor, but it was John Mayer guest stars in the beginning of this movie. And they sit there and chat at this party, and like they're just like 100%. Oh, 100%.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Me and my friends just say that back and forth to each other all the time. What is the name of the movie? I don't even know if I watched the whole thing, but that opening scene had me rolling.
My brain's not working at 12:20 a.m. right now.
Like I said, I don't even think I finished the movie. If I did, maybe I'd remember. My brother's a big John Mayer fan.
Okay.
So that might be why that kind of came to my mind, too. Vengeance. Who's the actor? Yeah, I definitely didn't finish the movie.
I think I've seen that scene. I don't think I've seen that movie.
BJ Novak.
Oh, that's the guy from Office.
Yes.
Okay.
So the beginning of the movie is him and John Mayer at a party talking about chicks.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen that scene. I haven't seen the movie.
Justin, have you seen the opening scene of Vengeance? I'd be shocked if you haven't. I guess you did text me. I haven't read it. Sorry.
I'm gonna give it to Nate. I don't get how he opens
He's very quick.
an entire case in like 28 minutes.
He's very quick. That just comes from experience, really. I'll tell you, there's nothing you can do that's gonna make you faster, other than just getting the hang of it and like finding what works best for you to open. Like me and Nate open packs completely differently. But like I've sped up to the point where I can, I'm probably only 10 minutes behind him on case now. Where like when I started, I was probably 20 minutes behind him on case.
I'm probably 30 minutes behind you guys.
And that's the thing is like, there's no way to really like teach that or learn that other than just by having the cases in your hand and just, getting a little better each time. Like I try and.
He has not seen the movie.
Wow.
But I think a lot of people have seen that scene, just not the movie.
Okay, you can watch the whole beginning intro. It's pretty good. John Mayer does a pretty darn good job acting that part. And who knows, he's probably not even acting. Might just be the way he really feels. Alright,
that brings up the question, what is everyone's favorite movie?
Oh god, that's hard. Of all time, you gotta give him a genre. I feel like I've gone through this with people in street before that they've asked me that question.
Okay.
And it's like, I was like, give me a genre, and I can give you my favorite movie from that genre. But it's so hard. Like, I feel like I have like 10 favorite movies, and I don't know where I'd rank them against each other.
Let's go fantasy.
Fantasy. Definitely. Pandora? Pretty good one.
I don't think I've seen Pandora.
Never seen Pandora?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Avatar.
Oh, Avatar. I've seen Avatar.
Alright, I was thinking, I'm like, wait a second.
I've seen Avatar.
I'm saying this wrong. That's just the name of the
I was thinking
planet.
I was thinking that you were thinking.
Yep. Sorry.
Mine is Lord of the Rings.
I I've never watched a Lord of the Rings movie from start to finish.
What? That's must watch. That's must watch. Like immediately.
That's what people tell me about Game of Thrones too.
I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Anyway, I feel like it's just by the time I was ready to watch it, it felt like there was too much to catch up on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, how do I get all of this in? For Lord of the Rings, at least they're movies. Like I could do one a night. But like,
I'm telling you right now, I'm being genuinely serious. You will not watch a better movie.
All right, I believe you. Maybe I'll do that tonight.
But you have to watch the extended. You can't
Would you watch them in chronological order?
You have
or
so Lord of the Rings, they're all watch Fellowship of the Ring first.
Okay.
Then Two Towers, then Return of the King.
So they come out the way they're supposed to be watched? Okay. Where like I hadn't seen Star Wars before. And those jump so far around. I ended up watching those out of order, like year-wise. So I went from like new movie to old movie, new movie to old movie. But it was like on the actual timeline in which things happen. So like going from old to new was kind of weird, but it was really cool to like see it play out the way it was really playing out, not jumping backwards and forward. Right. Now I love it. Like I have to watch every Star Wars thing that comes out.
My love, Never Ending Story is good.
Wow, you're gonna make me throw out.
That's a classic.
All right, another one that I actually probably like a lot more than most people do is.
What's up, Brendan?
A time traveler's wife, if you will. I mean, it's kind of fantasy. The guy travels through time, so fair enough. It's kind of a bit of a love story, but.
Wait, what'd you say?
A time traveler's wife.
I haven't seen that.
It's it's one you should definitely watch with the girlfriend because it's kind of. I guess I wouldn't call it chick flicky.
Well, if it is,
my
wife would love that.
Vibes.
My wife would love that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Perfect movie for you and the wife to watch.
Yep.
It's got some romantic vibes, which kind of turns some people off of the fantasy side of it, but like ultimately, like it's about time travel.
Okay. Never Ending Story. So me and my brother thought, what's the dog looking flying thing from Never Ending Story? What's the name of the? It looks like a dog. We were so scared of that character. My brother was more scared, but.
Brendan Valcor.
Yes,
Valcor.
Tyler, yes, Tyler, thank you.
Brendan, I know we've only done the mega boxes, but since we've already started, it just doesn't feel right to.
Yeah, Brendan, we've already started. Unfortunately,
yeah, we had those megas that we already got through, so.
But Brendan, if you want to help fill the select,
we do want to rip.
We want to rip that.
The case has been so good.
The case has been really good.
All right. Now, all your paper, you can still go right in here.
Yep.
So that's going to go to one person, and then, same thing you did with the other one.
Just because it's in my brain, because Bowman, Nate just goes chrome first, inserts paper.
Totally works. Yep. Absolutely. See, me and Nate are kind of two different creatures. I do the same thing, but I do it, like, to the right of me, because I like to have my space. I don't know. It's just whatever feels comfortable for you, dude.
Gunner, Shohei. 100 out of 100, James Triantos to the Cubs.
The 100th prospect.
Lunar, Sabin Ceballos. Walker Jenkins. Matt Shaw on the prospect power-up. Arjun Namala on the AI. And Cooper Pratt. You're welcome, Brendan. We pulled a dual auto Ray Allen, Paul Pierce at a 25 in the last select break. If you want to check that out. Nasty card. Colson Montgomery. Johnny Farmello. Jaron Elkins. Marcelo Mayer. A light blue paper, Paul Skeens. 256 of 499 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to Jason. That's a cool card. That is a cool card. Paul Skeens. Prospect Power Up, Jackson Churio. Aiden Smith. Xavier Isaac.
Aiden Smith and Xavier Isaac back to back. Those are like two of my favorite.
Blue. This one's called Blue Shock, right? Or Blue.
Blue Wave.
Blue Wave. 130 of 150. Daverson Gutierrez to the New York Mets. Going to TDS.
Daverson.
Big Kahuna picking up the Wizards. Let's go, Nate. Matt Shaw. Aiden Miller. Daverson Gutierrez. Ethan Solis on the AI. Ryan Lasco. How you Lee. Rookie of the Year favorites, Noel V. Marte. Capri Ortiz and Cam Collier. Mini diamond coming up. Mike Bovey for the Milwaukee Brewers. Going to Justin. And Felix Morabel. Definitely does. Skeens definitely has it going. He has been just tearing it up. Felnin Celestin for the Mariners, 76 out of 100 on the prospects. Emmanuel Tejada and Drew Jones. On the Lunar, Garrett Forster. Jacob Wilson and Elijah Green. Rookie of the Year favorites, Jordan Lawler. Paul Skeens again on the paper. George Volkov and Yohandy Morales. Jordan Lawler on the AI. Robert Calaz and Lazaro Montes. .68 out of 100, Hurston Waldrip for the Braves. Antonio Anderson and Ryan Clifford. Rising Infernos incoming, Dylan Cruz. Going to the Nationals and Thomas. Josh Rivera and Brando Maea. Rookie of the Year favorites, Nolan Shanuel. Arjun Nemala and Jackson Merrill. Ooh, wow. On the anime, Jackson Holiday, 20 of 50 on the gold anime. Wow. Going to the Baltimore Orioles, Michael O'Sullivan. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, that's a big card. Wow. Going to Michael O'Sullivan.
I'm on fireball.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Chase Davis for the Cardinals. Yeah, wah wah wee wah. I was trying to find it, Brandon. I couldn't find it on the stream deck. I'm gonna need help figuring out how to use that. George Lombard on the AI. Prospect power up, Samuel Zavala. Jose Rodriguez for the Twins. And our autos, Jorge Marcheco for the Los Angeles Angels.
Wow.
Dude, what a card.
I was around the corner. I was watching on my phone, though.
Wow. Check that out.
That is sick. Wow. So I don't have the Wah Wah Wee Wah on my board. It's
Oh.
only on David's. I've been meaning to move
Okay.
it over to mine.
Basalo and Riggio. Wow.
Yeah, that is a nasty piece. Holy smokers. That's a big card.
Off the top of your head, how much do you think that goes for?
I'd say that is probably a 500 plus, probably less than $1,000. So 750 would be my guess.
And that goes to Michael O'Sullivan in the $58 spot. Look at Brendan filling out the select. We appreciate you, Brendan.
So the one thing we do have for
Oh, the
that,
Borat dance.
so when
Yep.
that happens, we can do this and unhide it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we hit Borat.
We need to make that smaller. Is that
We can,
possible?
yeah. Grab the keyboard and hand it to me real quick.
Just because we need space for the card.
Yep. So we can.
Where was Borat?
It's those circles.
Ah. Wow.
And then when you're done, just hide it again.
Such a cool card, Michael.
I'm glad I could show you that too. That's dope.
Wow. I'm finally getting into the mix with cool pulls. Jason Dominguez on the AI.
This job is a blast.
I am happy that was not a TDS card.
Yep. That's why we leave the house out of it.
We could do a serial for the Spurs.
Yep, I can go put it up right now.
Another auto, Rolfie Cruz, 133 of 499 for, guess who? The Baltimore Orioles.
Ooh, have a break.
Michael O'Sullivan, $58 spot. Getting some massive cards. Hey, Brendan, I was going to ask you, what are you doing with that Derek Fisher auto that you pulled the other day? I am interested. Trying to collect all of my Laker favorites. Lunar, Colson, Montgomery. Michael Arroyo. Rookie of the Year favorites, Evan Carter. Oh yeah, you got a Derek Fisher auto, and I'm interested in it. Marco Luciano on the AI. Brooks Lee and Ronnie Hernandez. Samuel Basallo, 32 out of 100 on the top prospects. Brooks Brannon and Jet Williams. Rising Inferno's Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Going to Kyle. Tommy Troy, Travis Honeyman. Prospect power-ups, Roman Anthony. Blake Mitchell and Enrique Jimenez. Travis Honeyman. Anthony Baptist. Sounds good. I don't know where the card is. I'd have to go look. Chase DeLauder on the top 100 prospects. Spencer Nivens. Sebastian Walcott on the AI. And another Sebastian Walcott. Jack Hurley. Rookie of the Year favorites, Heston Kierstead. Brian Churio. Jackson Holiday. Mini Diamond incoming. For the Cleveland Guardians, Ralphie Velasquez. Going to Cleveland and Tanya. Dylan Cruz on the top prospects, 4 out of 100. George Lombard and Homer Bush Jr. Shohei. On the Lunar, Roderick Arias for the Yankees. Prospect Power Up, Drew Jones. Carlos Silva and Kevin Sim. Paul Skeens on the AI. Josue DePaula. Wyatt Langford, 9 out of 100 on the top 100 prospects. Felnin Celestine. All right, last handful of the second box. Good luck. A light green Luis Angel Acuna, Ronald Acuna's brother, 269 of 399, going to the Mets and TDS. Zavala and Vradenberg. Rookie of the Year favorites, Sedane Rafaela, Matt Shaw, and Bonilla. Isaiah Drake and Alberto Rios. .24 out of 100, Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Carlos Sanchez, and our last card is Jace Jung for the Tigers. All right, let me get these Lunars in a top loader real quick, and then we will do a recap. I didn't realize I missed that card. Thanks for pulling that out.
Sir, not a problem. I know we were talking movies a little earlier. How about best TV show? Best show you've seen in the year?
So, in the year?
Well, we can go like as far as like 2 or 3 years.
Ooh.
Because mine's
Well, I mean, Stranger Things.
not a bad choice. No, not at all.
On the Lunar, Sabin Ceballos, Garrett Forrester, Colson Montgomery, and Roderick Arias. On the Mini Diamond, Ralphie Velasquez and Mike Bove. I don't know. Travis Honeyman, 390 of 499 to the Cardinals.
I like to bring this one up because I don't know if a lot of people have seen it. It's an Apple TV show.
Rising Inferno's Junior Caminero and Rising Inferno's Dylan Cruz.
But there's a show called Severance
Severance, okay.
on Apple TV. It was really good. It was a Ben Stiller production. And
Anime! Jackson Holly's like gold. Gold anime. Nice. It's a very nice
All
card.
right. Light green, Luis Angel Acuna, 269 of 399. Blue Wave 130 of 150 Diverson Gutierrez, and a light blue paper Paul Skeens 256 of 499. And then our autos, Ralphie Cruz 133 of 499 to the Orioles, and Jorge Marcheco to the Angels. And then the big hit of that 2-box was Jackson Holiday Gold Anime 21 out of 50 to Michael.
To have 2 boxes of hobby and hit a case hit, and then the numbered case hit, that is spicy.
That's pretty fire. That's pretty
I
awesome.
said if I had to guess, it's probably somewhere between $5 and $1,000.
That one right there?
Yep.
Probably. Somewhere in there.
That was
Somewhere
for
in
the
that, so
2
if I had
box.
to guess, I said $750 would be my guess.
Not bad.
Favorite movie, fantasy genre.
Favorite movie, fantasy genre?
Yep.
So my favorite TV show is The Office,
It's a good one. It's a
but
very
I
good
also
one.
love Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is up
so
there
good.
for me.
Parks and Rec is so good. I love Parks and Rec.
But the last, I haven't really seen a lot of TV shows recently.
The Fallout show was really good.
Fallout was really good. They did a great job.
I watched the first episode of Halo and I hated it.
The
I
Halo
heard the
shit.
first season sucked.
I hated
I
it.
heard, that. I heard the
Really
same
good.
thing.
I heard the second. If you can make it through the first season.
Dylan says
the second
Dexter's
season's
good. Dylan says Dexter's really good. I've never watched
Dexter.
Dexter, but I heard Dexter's really good too.
I watched Dexter with a gal I was seeing it makes me feel old to think of how long ago I started watching Dexter. And it's still a thing today. But like
Man,
the first
oh,
few
man, oh, man.
seasons was decades ago. It would know. It doesn't even feel like I know it was.
I've never seen Dexter.
Let's just say I haven't seen that girl in about 10 years. Like, in real, like, yeah, wow.
Not too bad.
Now let's have a spicy jumbo. Jumbo can be pretty spicy.
Jumbo
I
packs.
want to see something. I want to see like a
Super fractor.
Walker Jenkins. Yeah, be a super fractor in general, but Walker Jenkins. Anything Walker Jenkins related.
I'm feeling a super fractor. And if there's not a super fractor in jumbo, there's definitely a red.
Dexter started in 2008.
Yep. That makes me feel really, really old.
2008. I was in.
I was 10.
I was 18.
I was 10.
I was 18. Wow, you guys make me feel old.
What year were you born?
98.
Same.
Wow.
What's your birthday?
February 18th.
Ah, you're older than me. July 24th.
July
Technically a 90s
24th.
baby,
Me and Alex have the same birthdays. You know that?
I did not.
Same exact birthday.
Wow.
February 18th.
You and Kirby Bucket.
I did see that Orlando Cepeda pass. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
That sucks. I think what was his nickname again? His nickname was the. Oh, what did they call him? They called him something. They called him the baby bull. I think they called him.
I think you're onto
The
something.
baby bull or something like that. I think I called him. Graduated high school a few months after you were born. Well, you know, we're all in different points of our life. We're all in
Brendan
different points
says
of our life.
Dexter's a top 10. Brendan, what's your favorite TV show of all time? Number 1.
I think my favorite TV show of all time is probably a corny one. It's gonna be Futurama, probably.
Futurama's
Really
good.
good choice.
I love Futurama.
I would be battling between, like, you'd have to like draw the line between animated and non-animated for me. Animated, I might have to go Family Guy.
Okay.
Futurama would be up there.
Caleb graduated
Bob's
in 2020.
Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is good too. I was gonna say South Park. South Park's really good too as
South Park,
well.
They were crossing lines.
24 with Keith Sutherland. That's a good one too as well. There's some
Chris,
good.
I was born in the 90s at least.
Still 90s babies.
I was born in the 90s.
Still a 90s baby.
1990. March of 90, so barely.
What I always tell people, that I had VHSs. I
did too.
I didn't know what a DVD was when I was little.
I have all the Star Wars movies VHS.
Dude, we've got a bunch of I've got a bunch of VHS from when I was little too, but
TV shows that aren't anime or cartoon, I have to say, like, that 70s show
Seinfeld,
was
The Wonder
big.
Years.
that 70s show's pretty hard to beat. 70s show's pretty hard to beat.
Seinfeld, then The Wonder Years.
Seinfeld,
Chris, you graduated high school in 1990. That's okay.
Seinfeld or Friends?
I've never
watch a lot
seen
of TV,
Seinfeld or
honestly.
Friends.
Oh,
Watch a lot of
usually-
TV.
Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's
Breaking
good.
Bad is good as well too.
Never
Full Metal
finished it.
Alchemist, that's a good movie. I love Full Metal Alchemist as well too, man. That's awesome. I haven't watched a ton of anime, but If you guys ever watched Cowboy Bebop?
Mm-mm.
Definitely. It's like I love it's I haven't watched very much anime. I have watched that anime. Very good. Very good. I recommend if you're trying to get into anime, that's a decent one to start off on. Not super long, good story. I like that one.
Prison Break. Have you guys seen Prison
Love
Break?
Prison
I
Break.
haven't
Break's
seen
good.
Prison
Best
Break.
series
Oh,
ever made,
yeah.
man. Michael Schofield, baby.
And then they came back. That was only a couple years ago. They did that last season.
They did do another season. There's even like a mini
Scotty
series
knows.
they did too.
Scotty knows. It's been so long
All
since I
right,
watched
good luck on
Cowboy
the
Bebop.
jumbo.
I probably should rewatch it, honestly. It's been so long since I watched it.
Prison Break is one of the best,
Prison Break is great.
like from start to finish, like multiple season show.
I
So
remember,
good.
I remember when Prison Break was first coming out. It came out like simultaneously with like Walking Dead. Like it was coming out at the same time as it. And I was watching Walking Dead.
On the
instead of
lunar,
watching that.
Daniel Susak. 34 out of 100. Yanquel Fernandez to the Rockies.
Man, I'm probably just gonna check if I have any orders we need to. I'm kind of degenerate over here, just hanging out, chatting.
This is the degenerate room. Feel free.
Brock Wilkin. Elijah Green. I liked the last season. Wasn't bad.
Last season of what?
Of Prison Break.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's always hard to finish a series. A show that's a longer one with multiple seasons that I watched later than a lot of other people was called The 100.
You graduated high school in 2020.
Dang.
Power Rangers and Quick Pitch. Power Rangers is good. Dylan
Oh.
Cruz on the AI.
I grew up with
Prospect Power Up James Wood. Edwin Arroyo, 40 out of 100.
Me and my good friend at the time used to race home from the bus stop because school would if we ran home from the bus stop, we'd only miss about 5 minutes of the Power Rangers episode.
Okay.
So we would bolt it from the church they dropped us
Brooks
off.
Brannon. Ronnie Hernandez. Miles Naylor. Yoelin Cespedes. Yohandi Morales. Quick Pitch. You went to high school with the original Pink Ranger?
What?
Chris? That's crazy cool.
I love it. The Power Rangers movie that they did most recently actually was fairly good, but maybe that's just
I
because
haven't seen it.
I'm a little biased because I love Power Rangers. I grew up with all the toys.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
my Megazords and stuff, but like I watched the newest movie and I was like, okay, that was pretty
Ooh,
good.
a red?
I knew a red was coming.
Josue De Paula, 2 out of 5. Going to the Dodgers.
Woo! This guy's a Dodger machine, you guys.
Justin Kelly.
Wow, that is a dope card. True red.
2 out of 5.
True red.
Hey, I guess I might just need to buy a box for myself because I pull my teams.
They really do. Man, what a break so far.
And our auto snuck up. Antonio Anderson, 336 of 499, and that auto is sweet.
Yeah, we'll take numbered autos. And
Going to the Boston Red Sox and Chris.
always nice when they know how to sign.
You went to college with Joseph Gordon-Levitt? What, Chris?
You're a celebrity machine.
I am a Dodger fan.
He's a Dodger
Die
fan.
hard.
True story.
Rookie of the Year favorite, Ronnie Mauricio, and 92 out of 100, Garrett Forster.
My brother texted me and said he's rewatching Dexter and then sent me a picture of him watching Dexter.
Wow.
Maybe I could go back and still remember what happened because.
Come to LA, tickets on me. You live there?
What?
You live there, Caleb?
Let's go. I'm coming too.
Born and raised. Nice. Hey, you better be a Laker fan. Dylan Cruz, Bryce Matthews, John Wimmer, Tommy Troy, and Lazaro Montes. Good. Well, you never know. Sometimes you get those fraud Clipper fans. 99 out of 100 on the mini diamond. Tommy Troy, 17 of 150. Going to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Browns. Dude, that's crazy. When you were 9. So I grew up in Utah, Caleb. I went to his last game in Utah, and it was very memorable because me and my dad spent a lot of money on tickets. And they lost by a franchise record 48 points, and Kobe had 4 points. 4 points, and they lost by 48. But I was there for his last game. I just saw another anime. I had to
What? We're gonna get 2
I had to
hits?
cover it up.
No way!
I had to cover it up
Unreal.
because I opened to it.
Unreal.
I had to cover it up.
Wow. We're gonna get 2 case hits out of
Yeah, I cried for a good week or two. Diehard Browns fan. That's
It's gotta be hard.
at least you have a couple good teams. Rising Inferno's Dylan Cruz.
Right. Cleveland
Cleveland-
had the worst go at it recently.
I mean, at least you're a Dodger and Laker fan. I can't support the Cleveland though. All right, here comes the anime. Here comes the anime, you guys. Masataka Yoshida
Sick.
going to Chris again. I've already pulled one of these for Chris.
Nice. Chris.
Going to Chris. True. I don't understand the Deshaun Watson deal. Nice hit, Chris. Three. Well, there you go. There you go. Carson Weisenhunt, Tony Blanco, Chase Davis, Alan Castro, and Brando Maia. I'm not even done with the first half.
Still only one auto.
I like Baker.
Baker, touchdown maker?
I like Baker. All my friends are Bucks fans.
He's a lot better quarterback than people give him credit for.
100%.
That's why I call him Baker, touchdown maker.
Colson Montgomery on the AI. 71 out of 100, Robert Hassel for the Nats.
I was a bartender for over a decade and at many different bars. And one of my bars, when I was in Uptown, I had a huge Browns fan that sat at my bar, and he was there every day. And I'd give him so much crap.
That's
still when
funny.
Baker was there. He used to wear this T-shirt he'd come in with this T-shirt that literally said Baker, touchdown maker,
Wow.
and it's stuck with me ever since.
Hey, that's what you get, Chris. You're right. Hey, you got to buy your team. You got to buy your team, especially if you've been hitting. Especially if you've been hitting. There's the chromes and the first.
Thanks.
Thank you, Brandon, for doing all that.
It'd be really boring if I wasn't doing this. It's at least something.
You want to open the last Bowman? Just to open something today?
No, I'll be back in the morning.
On the Chrome Wave? Or just a normal wave?
Do
Jared
believe
Cerna, 295, 399.
is lava.
This is lava?
That is lava. So we could find a wave. Where did we have a wave earlier?
It was a
We can
blue
compare.
wave.
It was a blue wave. Was it in the filler?
Yeah, this is different, definitely.
Yeah, they're just slightly different.
Going to the Yankees. Justin. Ethan Solis on the AI. Rising Infernos Junior Caminero. Jefferson Cuero, 20 out of 100. Johnny Farmello, Nazan Zenatello, German Ramirez, Anthony Skull, Jackson Holiday. He did retire Big Ben, you're right. On the blue paper, Alberto Rios. 77 of 150.
Not too shabby.
And of course, the auto was right behind it.
Love how that happens. Not a bad one either.
Walker Martin on the mini diamond, 99 out of 100, going to the San Francisco Giants.
A lot of people really like this kid.
And Justin Kelly, not a bad auto, although it looks like he did it very quickly.
He had to get back to batting practice.
On the Lunar, Jared Cerna. 54 out of 100, Justin Crawford. Jackson Holiday. Kemp Alderman, Carson Rockefort, Jacob Burke, and David Guzman. I guess I need to put the Infernos in the recap. Spencer Nivens. Another auto, Tony Blanco Jr., 144 of 499.
I mean,
Going to the Pittsburgh Pirates and Jason.
all three autos were numbered. You love to see that.
Yeah, all three
No.
autos were numbered.
No base autos out of that one.
Hopefully there's you never know. Could there be another auto? Prospect Power
I
Up,
wouldn't
Jackson
write it off.
Holiday.
Probably doesn't happen very often. But
Jackson
you never know.
Holiday, 1 out of 100.
I think I've seen crazier things happen.
Esmil Valencia, Tony Ruiz, Douglas Glad, Enrique Bradfield Jr., and Luis Angel Acuna. Drew Jones on the AI. Prospect Power Up, Bryce Eldridge. 43 out of 100, Kyle Teal. Abraham Nunez, Jared Cerna, Daniel Susak, Dylan Head, and Tayshaun Walton. Second to last stack of Jumbo. Jason Dominguez. 31 out of 100, Arjun Namala. Last stack of Jumbo. Good luck. Arjun Namala on the AI. Rookie of the Year favorite, Austin Wells. 64 out of 100, Xavier Isaac. Ramon Landayeta, Augustin Ramirez, Ryan Vanderhey, Adrian Santana, and Homer Bush Jr. to end the Jumbo break. Let's do a quick recap of Jumbo after I put the Lunars in the top loaders. All right, on the blue paper, Alberto Rios, 77 of 150. On the Lunars, Daniel Susak and Jared Cerna. On the Lava, Jared Cerna, 295 of 399. On the Mini Diamond Top 100 Prospects, Tommy Troy, 17 of 150. On the Rising Infernos, Junior Caminero. On the autos, Tony Blanco Jr., Walker Martin, and Antonio Anderson, all numbered. Josue De Paula on the red, 2 out of 5. Going to the LA Dodgers. And then a anime of Masataka Yoshida for the Boston Red Sox, going to Chris. That does it for Jumbo. Last box is 3 chrome autographs. So there's only 3 cards in here?
Only 3 cards, but they're in a thing, so you won't be able to see them. You can rip it out, yep. The foam on each side.
Ah, got it.
There will be a splitting card in between each one, too.
Okay.
Little, like, small little filler card in between everyone.
So
Once you pull the foam, though, you will see a card.
Okay, so
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable. I mean, there's no real right or wrong way to do it.
okay.
But, typically flip it over in your hand. Yeah. I'd say all the way over. Yeah, that worked just fine, actually. You nailed it.
I saw a very cool auto.
Okay.
This is a absolutely nuts break, you guys.
Oh, boy. Well, scooch me in for this one.
Anthony Skull, 54 of 99 on the green lava. Going to the Angels, 54 of 99. Going to Justin on the filler. All these cards are autos?
All of them.
Wow.
Yep.
Alfonso Rosario going to the Chicago Cubs.
I think I snuck a peek at what we have coming there. All right.
Going to the Chicago Cubs and TDS. Oh, wow.
All right. Last card to finish it off.
Last card to finish it off, you guys. Wow. Going to the Pirates. Going to Jason. Paul Skeens. 108 of 150.
Sick. Sick.
Paul Skeens.
People are all over his stuff right now.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, wow, wow. That is the auto you want right there. Paul Skeens. Crazy. What a crazy break, you guys. Paul Skeens.
Nasty. What a break.
Wow.
We got reds. We got a red. We got
a gold anime?
Yeah, like where do we start? I think we had 2 base autos and the whole friggin' thing.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a card.
Sick break, you guys.
Going to Jason Grams on the $48 spot. Paul Skeens. He's got a really nice auto, too. And that is on card.
$48 well spent.
Yes. Very much so. Recap of the 3 autograph box. Alfonso Rosario for the Cubs. Anthony Skull, 54 of 99. And Paul Skeens, one of the best pitchers in the world.
You know what they call that box is a Breaker's Delight. That's literally what they call it.
Really?
It's called a Breaker's Delight. Because it really is a Breaker's Delight. No paper.
108
nothing.
of 150. Just autos. True, it's just autos.
Breaker's Delight, baby. Or HTA originally, but HTA.
And we got to show this one more time. Gold Anime, Jackson Holiday. 21 of 150. Crazy card going to Michael. Crazy card. Now let's do a randomizer for the paper. Do we keep these?
We do to a certain extent, but we have a ton of them. They do come
Okay.
in handy for rare instances, but we have a whole thing of them. So
Really quickly, let's do a randomizer for the paper. Go to the share screen. Need 7 or more. And 14. Last round. Going to Kyle.
Yep, there you go. Good answer. We're taking TDS out of that one.
Going to Kyle Potswalk.
We will remove
Potswald, sorry, I could barely see it. Kyle Potswald. You get all the paper. Congrats. All right. Thank you guys so much for that break. That was a lot of fun for me. Some great cards. Appreciate you guys joining in. Appreciate you guys watching and letting me open that break. I appreciate you guys. And we will see you on the next break.